guys would say she's mighty fine, but mighty fine only got you somewhere half the time. And the other half either got you cursed out or coming up short. Yeah, yeah, I dig this now. Even though you'd need a golden calculator to divide the time it took to look inside it.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I'm live streaming NBA 2K19 SSBA, my league online season 2. Got my Milwaukee Bucks going into Atlanta to face Hawks. I won the first game of this matchup. Looking to do the same. Looking to complete the sweep here.
Greetings, everyone.
Ever him trying to share
Welcome
my
to 2K
piece.
Sports and
After this, I'm going to watch the Colts take on the Chiefs. Hopefully get this game over with quick.
another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. Here's Williamson. Smitty, tonight, something we don't get to see much of these days, two grinded out half-court offenses.
Yeah, you know this word pace, Kevin. Everybody wants to have this pace where you get up more shots, analytics. But that's why I love the finals and the conference finals. Two teams, they know each other, and then at the end of the game, you got to execute.
You got to do all that.
Your plays, you know their tendencies. It comes down to old school basketball when you start to get to that fourth quarter, and especially games 6 and 7.
Excellent point. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Over Williamson. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Young. Off.
Wait a minute, that should have been there already. Why is that not there? Yeah, it's there. Okay.
Do a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Young outside.
Because I'm switching guards.
Nailed from three-point land.
Switch guard.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Pass to Lamb. In the corner, it's Brogdon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
kidding me? I mean, that's a
comes at the wrong time every time, man.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson.
Oh, we got that flow. These guys don't want to act right. So they're already moving funny.
That's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Lamb. Off target with his 3. Young outside. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Lopez over to help. Here's Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
But that's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork. I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down
have to wait a little minute.
Then just
Wow,
using
actually,
sheer size
because I'm in this game right now. So, huh?
First quarter of play. And
how long you gonna be? You gonna wait till this game is done?
In.
About an hour.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Pass to Snell. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
And here's Young. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shots good from Young.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Hawks with possession here. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Griffin. A second chance effort. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Brogdon.
You ain't gonna miss twice. Come on, Brogdon. There we go.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Brogdon's got 6.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. The rebound by the Bucks. To the
oh, that's not.
Young with the steal.
I really thought that was oh, come on, he can't make those.
That one good for 2.
Fuck out of here.
The Bulldozers got his second bucket tonight.
I thought Brogdon was damn near Jeremy Lamb.
Then yes.
Ended up throwing to the wrong person.
Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, Smitty, you played here in Atlanta for so.
Some of these cats should be SAG. Yeah, that's what we want some yak on.
What are some of your favorite spots or things to do in Atlanta?
Haha, yo, what's up, Ben? Yeah. A lot of people don't got that sound, man. The reason why I got the sound, man, because I don't stream through my PS4. All right, like most people do. I utilize the Elgato HD60, where I stream through my PC and a program called Streamlabs OBS.
Pass to Brogdon. Inside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Timeout called, the Bucks. Steve, you played with 6 different NBA teams. What's the best way to earn the respect of new teammates, for instance, in the case of you with the 6 different teams you played on?
I think, Kevin, being yourself in all situations. You come in and you do what we used to call the obvious. You play extremely hard. You're a good teammate, and obviously being on time, and you don't be one of those players that deviates from the system. Come in and follow the game plan, and don't try to go outside the game plan, and just be reliable and be disciplined.
Good perspective.
All right, copy that. I got you. Hey, stick around, man, for the next time out. Then I'll put the device name in the chat.
A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Nah, there's no open teams in the league, but there should be some openness, man, because there's a few cats that are good shot that are how can I say it, not active. So they should be looking to fill some guys. The season ends next week too, so
he knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
And it's Williamson missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And you got to have Discord because the league runs through a Discord chat.
Well, we've seen that movie
so
a few times, haven't we?
That's how we communicate.
In the paint.
Young outside. Outside Mirotic. Young in the corner. Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. And they double up Antetokounmpo.
Really? That's my fault.
Clean. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williamson. The layup off target.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left.
All right, bet. So yeah, I'll send you all the information that you need, that you're gonna need.
The middle there once he got inside.
Here's Williamson. 2 points. That one goes. The Bulldozers got his 3rd basket of the night.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Cans the 12-footer. He's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here is Mirotic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer on the way. And they turn over the
Yo, Jordan, what's going on with you, bro?
Signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Maker. Mirotic. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And here is Lamb. Defended by Young.
Good shot,
Lamb,
Jeremy.
Good. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Young outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Lamb. .135 left in the first quarter. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
Good D. Got to get that rebound, though.
Here's Williamson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Got to get that rebound, though, fellas.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, my God. Where are you moving to, bro?
Young inside.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And the dunk by Maker.
All right, let me write it in the chat right now. The device is called
finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, G, it adds
Elgato
now to their
HD
lead in spectacular fashion.
60.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets.
And
a real confidence
hey
builder.
Ben, do me a favor, man. Send me an inbox on my page, on this page right here, BX Brother 718 _ TV, and then I'll send you the link to the Discord channel that you're gonna need to be involved in.
The Bucks making a switch here. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Griffin with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mirotic.
He does this every time, bro.
With that bucket. 1
Just
for 2
jack.
this game.
The perimeter shooting of Mirotic, a huge staple of his game that he utilizes so well when he's in rhythm.
Pass to Henson. Here's Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset. And these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
Rubio misses.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Basket good. Johnson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his play days are done.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Lamb. No good on the quick three.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mirotic's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's Rubio penetrating. The wide open look here for Lopez. Offline from the top of the key. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Six to shoot. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Did you just see that? They just like stopped me from going with him.
Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Which was weird.
He gets ahead of steam. Blake is pretty good. He is super aggressive on those type of plays.
Yep.
DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Bucks have shot just one.
Hey Ivy, you gotta have Discord chat number 1 because we utilize that for communication. And just chill in there, chat, and just wait for a team to come available. They got a wait list, so
I think that's when you strive. I think the most pressure I ever felt, and it wasn't a playoff game, Kevin, or a championship.
Oh, you got to make that. But there should be some teams opening up, though.
Game as a rookie, because that game you had nothing to compare to, and it was everything you dreamed about. And that first game, you were finally saying, for me, I couldn't get it out of my head. This is my first NBA game. So I think that was the most pressure game I've ever played in.
And it's Brook Lopez.
Hey Scott, if you're interested, man, and you want to get down, you can send me a message on my page here, and then I will I didn't want to shoot that, but I didn't believe how wide open he was. And then I will shoot you the link to the chat in my inbox.
Harder than that.
Now here's Rubio. Outside Mirotic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Buries it from three-point range. Lamb's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Rubio. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second basket of the game. Timeout called, the Bucks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 7. Now Brogdon. He's got 10. Shoots over Rubio.
Oh my God.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Lopez with the bucket. Brogdon with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Bucks passing it around. 5 on the clock. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Sit down, boy.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now Brogdon. Following the three-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic. Pass to Snell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Covered by Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it. You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Right wing. Griffin down low. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
3-pointers. Snell. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And here is Mirotic. He's got 6. From deep 3-point range. Here's Griffin. It's deflected. Here's Brogdon. And he jams it with authority.
A scold.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Atlanta calls timeout. When you're evaluating players, Steve, as you often do, which mental qualities indicate a high probability, you think, of success?
You look at guys who can stay, I would say, locked in through adversity. You know, most of us are pretty good, you know, when there's no adversity, but the players that take it to another level, when you have things that are not going right, and they can stay mentally locked in through times when it's not going well.
The Hawks making a switch here. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. From deep 3-point range, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Well, we know a lot of NBA players take how they've been rated in a video game, Steve, personal. You've made digital appearances during your career. Did you ever have any issues with the rating?
No, I didn't. And I think now these players, I grew up in this generation with video games, so yes, they take it personally. They understand, and they're playing these games while they're in the NBA. So a lot of them, just like when the media is all over them, they want to have a say-so on how good they are, even in a video game.
The Hawks trail by 12. High post Lopez. Outside Griffin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Griffin's got 6.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Outside Korver. Pass to Snell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good. Hit up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Lopez outside, and the 3-ball is good. Lopez has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Stolen by Brogdon. Back to Snell. .141 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good, Brogdon. And there's the call. On Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Young. Basket number 5 goes in.
They really not following what I want them to follow at all.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got...
Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Gotta try one more thing. Come on, Rob. Oh, stay there. This shit is not working. Why though?
At 16. The Bucks look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Young. He's got 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Brogdon. In the corner, it's Maker. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Griffin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
And again, the Bucks miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Williamson. 10 points for him. Shots good from Young.
And that's just something that Young excels at. And boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball. Oh, okay.
Let's go, boy.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Bucks leading by 11. And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Clock is at 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
It's Young on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lamb.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Pass to Henson. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Snell, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now, here's Brogdon. 17 points in the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Snell. Now Henson, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Pass to Brogdon. And another basket for Milwaukee. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Young taking his time here. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Young outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Snell. Here's Brogdon. Down low. Here's Henson. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 9.
Attacking on the interior, I like that attitude.
Young outside. Outside Mirotic. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Brogdon inside the line. Atlanta with the rebound.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Hawks down by 12. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 22. Takes the 3.
He can't make that off that curl. Noticing that.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's stolen by Lamb. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Here's Rubio. No good on the quick 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Mirotic. To stop the drought. And there it is for him.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
So both teams changing it up here. Bucks leading by 14. And here is Antetokounmpo. 24 points for him. The 3 from Korver. Buries it from three-point range. Korver's got 6.
You can't allow that defensively. Kyle Korver is lights out on the catch and shoot.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Mirotic.
Have to respect the effort on defense from Tony Snell, doing everything he can to alter the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
Here's Rubio. Chalk up 2 there. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Traps in the tray.
Come on. Get out here.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
How about the quarter
shots.
he's having? Tremendous
Pretty
execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 30 points in the game. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Rubio. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
You got kicked out?
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
You got kicked out.
Outside Griffin. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Pass to Brogdon. Let's go. And the Bucks miss again.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Griffin attacking. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yo, Brian, this is PS4.
Blake
Damn, my
Griffin,
fault, man. I can't believe I even missed that.
5 seasons in the NBA, but not the last 3. He's still an impact player, though. We'll see if he can crack the roster in the East.
Well, as we all know, Blake Griffin, Steve, possessing breathtaking athleticism, but injuries certainly have been a concern.
You're right. A lot of it, just bad luck. A teammate falls on your knee. That kind of thing happens. But his skill level is starting to complement his power. I think he'll be fine.
Rocket 2. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Man.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't go. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
For Milwaukee, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Hawks with possession. Young outside. .124 left to play here in the third. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Out to the right wing.
Where you throwing the ball to, bro?
And they're on the break. And here they go.
What? Oh, get out of here, man.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. .102 left in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. The free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. The Hawks trail by 19. Now Young. He's got 18. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Pass to Snell. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Williamson. He's covered by Thompson. On the wing, Lamb. Shoots. Can't get it to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bucks leading by 17. Outside Korver. Right side Antetokounmpo. Back to Korver. Here's the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Brogdon. Over Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Williamson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Here's Williamson. to Young. Fires from deep. No good on the shot.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
Shooting one.
Well, we know Stanley Johnson was a 4-time state champion in high school in California. 3 gold medals with the U.S. youth teams. Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. I mean, he did it all. A lot of winning in his background.
You know, he plays the game with ultra confidence. He's fearless. Doesn't care who you are. He's coming head on. When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're in catch-up mode, you can ill afford these kinds of errors.
I feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. Just need to rein it in. Focus on each individual possession.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
Bucks leading by 17. Outside Korver. Fires the 3. Here's the Hawks with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Young. Pass to Williamson. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks again can't hit.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
The 3 from Korver. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Again, Young missing.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Mirotic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Antetokounmpo on the double team. It's stolen by Johnson. Korver gets a wide open look. They get it again. Pass to Henson. 5 on the clock. Back to Brogdon. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee making a switch here. The Hawks trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Griffin. That one goes in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Blake did a nice job of setting the pick, rolling, catching, and finishing.
DiVincenzo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 16. Young's shot is off.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
Maker misses.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Outside Mirotic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Mirotic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nikola Mirotic is finishing with strength, showing the defense he isn't afraid to take them head on.
On the wing, Lamb. Shoots from the baseline. That one a little long. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Time called here.
Yeah.
The Hawks decide to talk it over.
I'm in the game playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize. These possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys."
Thanks, David. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Snell. Bucks passing it around. Here's Maker. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Griffin.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Atlanta making a switch here. Pass to Mirotic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Mirotic sends it back. It's tipped. Here's Snell. Pass to Lamb. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 22.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he seizes it.
The rebound by Brook Lopez. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 13. Outside Mirotic. From beyond the arc and then some. Mirotic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. Castellan. Now Henson. Now here's Maker. 6 to shoot. Back to Henson. Lopez with the steal. Here's Little. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim,
yes,
too, after the finish.
Oh, yeah, when I'm done with the game. You can't tell me I'm in the game? Hey, yeah.
Pass to Snell. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Williams with the steal. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee leading by 8. And stolen by Williams.
Becoming a fucking pain, man.
Rubio outside. The kick out to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 17 points for Brook Lopez. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Snell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
Here's the machine. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Little. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Brogdon with it. Here's Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lopez. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Here's Mirotic. The three-pointer no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Brogdon with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Williamson. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez with the block. Fast break. Here we go. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Mirotic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
They get it again. That's tipped. Pass to Snell. Lopez with the steal.
And the point differential just too difficult to overcome.
This is where it stings. You just want to keep competing, but deep down, you know it's just not your night.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
Here's Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot convert on
Yo,
the
Eric, what's going on? Yeah, this is SSBA.
And so
hey, Caden, what's up, bro?
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it,
game should have been bigger than what it was, man. Everybody's starting to get on my nerves. Greek with another triple dub. Thanks for tuning in. SSBA, my league online 30-man user league. My Milwaukee Bucks just defeated the Atlanta Hawks. Tune in next time. Peace.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your bae on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feeling kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. Little girl, give me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. Black code, that's why I'm meek about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleeping. Man, you don't know where I come from. You don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad.